Today's Spotlight is brought to you in part by presenting sponsor, First Community Financial Bank, the community bank where you come first. You're watching Spotlight, and with me today in studio is the Rotary Club of Naperville. I'd like to welcome Wendy Gross, their president, and Nina Menace, the co-chair of this year's Soup's On. So good to have you guys on set.
Thank you for having us.
All right, let's kick it off, Wendy, with you. You're the presidente. Tell us about the club.
Well, I prefer Madam President if we're going to go with that.
Okay, Madam President, tell us about the club.
So the Rotary Club of Naperville is celebrating our 75th anniversary this year, and it's one of the things we're the most excited about. So it's a very special year for us in general. We were the first Rotary Club in town, and the other clubs came from ours. We have about 135 members, and we're involved in a lot of local fundraising and service, also in national and international. So we have projects all over the world.
That's exciting. And 75, that's a big milestone.
We're old.
Yeah. No, you're just experienced. You're not old, you're just experienced.
Exactly.
So tell us, Nina, we've got Soup's On coming. It's the last year, though, for Soup's On.
Right.
So
That's right.
Why is that? Tell us what we can expect.
Sure. Thanks, Jane. Well, it's so fun to be here, and we're very excited. This will be our 8th year for Soup's On, and we've raised over $100,000 for Loaves and Fishes, Pads, and Hesed House. So we're really thrilled to be a part of helping end homelessness and hunger in the area.
That's an amazing accomplishment, $100,000.
Yeah, we really are thrilled. And we could only done it with our partners and with our sponsors. And of course, our wonderful partner, My Chef Catering. Bill and Karen Garlow have been fabulous in over the years. Frank Slocum is helping out with sponsorships, and Celeste Wagner is doing marketing. So we have a great team.
You do have a good team.
Yeah.
That's terrific.
Yeah.
Now, Wendy, how many restaurants are participating with you?
We have over 25 restaurants again this year, and we have everything from gourmet food to comfort food, things that children will like. And I have to say, we really kind of have the corner on dessert this year. So I dare anyone to come and go home hungry.
Oh, I love dessert. So I'll start and work my way from the dessert table back up.
That's probably a good idea because those go fast.
Yeah, those kids go straight to it,
They
right?
do.
Now, what type of entertainment? Because that's always a big thing. When you come, you're not just eating, you're also being entertained. So who we got this year?
Well, it's going to be a really special year. We have both District 203 and District 204. And, they're so talented. It's kind of like watching the Glee TV show. They're really great. And they're planning some very, very special performances since it's our last year.
Can you give us any preview as to a few things they might be sharing with us?
They told me to keep it a secret, but
Oh.
you have to come. It's going to be great. And that date is October 18th, Sunday, October 18th, and it'll be at Naperville Central High School.
Now, that's been a good venue for you guys, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's centrally located, it's family friendly, and parking is easy. So it's just all around been a great place to sort of park our event.
That's right.
Now, you're coming up to the last one. Tell us a little bit about that thought process.
Sure. So as we mentioned, this is our 8th year. We've raised over $800,000, and we just decided it might be fun to try another type of activity. And again, it's top secret. We have a great committee working on it, and we can't wait to announce it. But we're really looking forward to Soup's On this year. We have wonderful partners, as I mentioned, with Hesed House, Loaves and Fishes, and DuPage Pads, and they've been terrific partners, and we can't wait to see everyone there.
Yeah. Now, I think it's so interesting because that's such a nice conglomerate of organizations that are really helping in so many fundamental ways. And do you feel like when people come to Soup's On, do they get that sense? Do they understand how important their work there, by eating their way around Naperville Central High School, is really helping out?
I would say they definitely get the picture, and the organizations, Hesed House and Pads and Loaves and Fishes, are so excited about the event because not only does it help fund their programs, but it builds friends and more people learn about the programs they offer. And I often think, especially if you think about Loaves and Fishes, we all have neighbors and we think everyone's fine. And, not everyone is fine, and people need help from time to time, and it's a wonderful resource. All three of them are wonderful resources to have in our community. But I think especially Loaves and Fishes hits home because it could be any one of us.
Right. Charity starts at home when we take care of our own, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Now, how could I go about purchasing tickets?
Yeah, so soupsonrotary.com. You can go there to purchase tickets.
Or maybe your friendly Rotarian,
Yes,
if you
friendly
know one of us.
By the pin, right?
Yeah,
Look for somebody
right.
with a pin.
That's right, that's right. And we have a special early bird special until October 2nd, so we're really excited. Last year, we had over 2,000 people come to the event. And
That's
that
an
one day.
amazing amount of people.
Yeah, it was great. It's something you don't want to miss, particularly since it's the last one.
Sure. So I need to buy my ticket early. I need to get there early ahead of the crowds.
Yeah.
And get your dessert.
And get my dessert, right? That sounds good. That sounds good. Now, who else is supporting you through sponsorship with this program?
Right, well, we have, Frank Slocum's doing a great job of sponsorships, and so we have quite a few sponsors on board. We have about $85,000 this year coming in for sponsorships, which is our goal. So we have a lot of folks involved. It's hard to name one, right?
No, and I think that's a good strategy, but
Right.
that's great to know that you have that kind of support from the corporate.
And I could tell you, we
Yes.
could always take a couple more.
Okay.
Yes, we do. We have opportunities from $10,000 down to $300,000, so we always could take another sponsor.
Okay, nobody's turned away.
Nobody's turned away. Yeah.
So now you're finishing up with this. This is a huge endeavor that you go about. What else is the club going to be involved in going forward? And I realize that you can't tell us what the event is, but talk a little bit more about what you're doing in your 75th year and kind of where the club's going, because you're going to be the new Madam President for next year, right?
That's right, next year. Yeah. So we really, being a part of the Rotary Club is just so great. You're with others in the community, leaders that want to be of service to the community. And so we really take a look at where the needs are. And that's what we're doing right now, and taking a look at our next fundraiser. Where are the needs in the community? We do a lot of things every year throughout the year in supporting different community organizations. Wendy, how many organizations did we support last year through our grants program?
Oh, locally, I think over 26 local organizations. We have a women's group that meets monthly, and they pick a charity or an organization to support. And then again, like I said, internationally, multiple projects are going on continually.
Yeah. We did water wells and shelter boxes, and so every time there's a disaster, it seems like we get involved. So we like to do that.
That's terrific. So near or far, Rotary is there.
That's
Absolutely.
right.
That's wonderful. That's
right.
wonderful. Well, listen, don't forget to head over to Naperville Central High School on October 18th for the very last Soups On, so make sure you get there. You can check out the Rotary Club's website for more information about how to purchase tickets and all the other things that they're involved in. We're going to take a quick break, but don't go away, because we're going to be right back with more Spotlight.